What's up, guys? Hendricks Family Investments back again. Got you another video. We're coming back with some content, this time on Bitcoin. I know a lot of people have been asking for this. We've had a lot of requests on Bitcoin. People have been wanting to know my viewpoints on Bitcoin. I have been focusing on the altcoin market because, as you guys know very well, Bitcoin has ran a lot. As we know, these things come in cycles. And so Bitcoin has not been my main focus now, as on where it's at in the cycle. That said, the cycle is not done. There's still money to be made. So let's take a look at the current price action, especially with dips the last couple of days. All right, guys, here we are. We have Bitcoin on the 1 hour chart. We're sitting at about 55,000 right now. Just recently had a run up of an all-time high right up here, up to 62. Shot down real hard, 55 into liquidity, popped back up, 57, and now we're retracing. All right, so I want to show you guys why I'm kind of okay with this price action right now, and actually I really like it. So we've got up here 338 bars, 14 days, 2 hours. All right, so that was the timeline we had from the start of BTC's run up to 58,214. Okay, now 58,214. Let's go back and show you guys. 58,214 was our previous all-time high, so we have it marked off. All right, well, actually 58,367. Okay, we have it marked off. It was our previous all-time high. That's where that line comes from. So when we go back into the 1 hour and we're over here, again, we've got it marked off, and we tested breaking through that all-time high and holding, right? We reset a new all-time high right here, 62,000. Problem with that was when it came back down here to retest. If you guys know, we've talked a lot about impulse through, come down, retest, and then that's a buy spot usually. Well, we had our impulse through. That's awesome. After our impulse through, we came back down and we impulsed down. We did not hold. We did not bounce. Okay. So therefore, that makes this a really relevant area. Now, when this started, it dropped all the way down to, I guess, 42 the first time. So first all-time high, 58,365. Wasn't the first all-time high. It was one of the second recent ones. And then we dropped down to a very nice correction of around 42. All right. Notice that drop pattern. Back up, mess around. Then we set the new all-time high. I'm pointing this out because this lasted 14 days. All right. So I see another fractal. All right. So let's go ahead and move this off. We got 14 days right there. We're going to add another 14 days from the top of this. I'm going to show you the fractal that I see that I'm going to be really possibly playing here. All right, 14.2. Let's do it again just to be consistent. All right. And if you notice, that puts us about right here. Now, why does that matter? That is the time I'm predicting for us to really, really turn around. If we're looking, we're at March 27th. Okay. On March 27th, I think we start to, if this is a fractal that is playing similar, bust through. Second option would be split half, 7 days. As you guys saw, when things copy themselves, they tend to copy themselves at a weaker magnitude. Okay. So rise up, bust down, rise up, bust down. Those types of patterns usually weaken as they go on. So if we want to take a fractal here, the fractal here, if you notice, and I'm just going to go ahead and show you two, look, we drop down, we pop back up, drop further down, consolidate back up. Look at this, okay? High, high, consolidation, consolidation, impulse down, back up, drop down, right? Back up, drop down. Now it goes over here. Theoretically, we'd like to see this go down to here, and it would match this right here. So if we dip back into liquidity, get something back in here, 52, 54, this is a buy, guys, because look what happens after the liquidity drops. We're back up, still playing a little bit, but then impulsing. That's a 7-day period. I don't really like the 7-day period. To me, I don't think this is going to happen that fast like that. I think 14 is what I'm more aligned with here. It makes a lot more sense. A little more pain. You always want to go with max scenario pains when you're talking about crypto, because crypto will take you to the max scenario pains every time. Don't underestimate where it can take you. But I like this fractal. I think we're going to be headed down a little bit into this liquidity, very strong liquidity, big SR. And then I think we bounce back up, just like it shows right here. Bounce back up. I think we bounce back up, hit this range, come back down a little bit, and then explode through. Okay. This is what I'm seeing with Bitcoin. I still think it's a great investment. My target for Bitcoin is right around 120, 125,000. I'll show you why. Let's get over here and let's get rid of this, and I'll show you why real quick before I close out this video, why I have that target. You know, Bitcoin runs in cycles, and it runs in blow-offs, right? So it blows off at the top, meaning it shoots straight up whenever we're done with Bitcoin price action. I'll show you an example of that. So here we go. Zoom back out. Whew, let's get this chart of Bitcoin going. Okay, so right here, all-time high. We're up high, guys. We really are. We're up high. There's no doubt about it. There's just no question. We have been running. Okay, but if you notice, on our way up right here, one big massive down, one straight up and down reset, and then we shoot straight hard up. We've not had that blow off. So let's go over here, all right, and do a really big comp. Okay, so we're back up. We've got this down here. I compare that to this, all right, so right there, right there. Then if you notice back up, we've got this. That's that right there. And then if you notice, we're just barely above that high right there. To me, we have just completed and are completing this area right now. And then we're going to go right here and finish with one more blow off. One more blow off top, and I think BTC tops. And I think that blow off candle will be a ridiculous candle that will send us close to the 120 range. I think that's where we end up, guys. I think that's where we blow off. And on that context, that would make 54,000 whenever it hits 51,000 into this liquidity pool a great buy. Hope you enjoyed this information on Bitcoin. We'll put up some more videos as it's coming on this week. Lots of stuff to go on. Hopefully we have a good market. Thanks, guys. Make sure to hit that like and follow at the end of the video. More to come.